Hey guys, happy Sunday to everybody. I have a little baby burrito here. I have a little swaddled baby. Who could it be? I mean, I don't know. All I'm gonna tell you is that I have this sweet baby in my arms. It has been super rainy here, not cold, just super rainy here all weekend. Today, the sun is peeking out, which means it is still very damp, humid, and just weird weather outside. So I'm feeling the need to just keep babies swaddled and just warm. I don't know. I tend to, I know you all do the same thing. I know I'm not the only one, but I know that we tend to dress our babies to match whatever the weather is outside. And why do we do that? We know they're dolls. We know that they don't feel, but yet it makes us feel better knowing that our babies are warm if it's slightly even remotely damp or cool outside. And in comparison to the weather we've had over the last couple of weeks, it has definitely cooled down. If you hear that noise, it is my washer going in the next room over, one room over. So I apologize for the noise in the background. There's always noise going on, or shuffling of my dog. But honestly, I'm not sure what it is that leads us to feel like we have to dress our babies appropriately to match the weather outside. This is why during winter time, I cannot put any baby in anything that would be even remotely summer related. It has to match the weather outside. And I want to know, do you do the same? Do you guys out there do the same? I know I'm not the only one, but I find it really funny that ultimately we dress our babies as though they may be alive and living and can feel, even though we know that they cannot feel. It makes me laugh because I know in my brain, I'm like, this doesn't need to be the case. Like, I mean, we should be able to put our dolls and display them in anything we want, any time of year, because they are just that. They are dolls. However, there's something innate in us that just, when we dress our babies, when we change them, when we handle them, when we interact with them, it just, we treat them as though they're living babies in that sense. And we know they're not living babies. They cannot feel that it's cold outside. However, it makes us feel better about having them in something weather appropriate. It's just, it kind of makes me giggle because as much as like, we don't want to have that association that we are not amongst reality and know that these are dolls, has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with not understanding that these are inanimate objects and they cannot feel. It is more about, for me, and I can only speak on my thoughts on that, on this, is that it makes me feel more at peace and at ease with whatever I've got on my dolls. And my friends will tell you that I have a struggle that sometimes I go through and finding the right outfits for each one of my babies and settling on it and knowing that I can just walk away and leave them in it for a period of time. It's hard for me to make that shift and want to change one of my babies out of something that I love so much having them in. So that is just a constant struggle. So one, it has to be weather appropriate. If suddenly the weather changes like it did here the last couple of days, it has cooled off significantly. I would say the last week, I would say it's cooled off and the weather has changed significantly. The humidity went away and it got much, much cooler at night. And immediately I had to change the babies out of whatever was summerish into something that's definitely more suitable based on what the weather change was outside. Now, that being said, it will quickly change again because it's already getting humid again. So babies will be changed and put into their appropriate summer attire to match. However, when I love them in something, it's very hard for me to just switch gears and want to change them out of it so quickly, especially with Monroe. And that's who we have here, little Monroe. Look at her. I mean, she is just the sweetest. You are the sweetest baby. You are the sweetest little girl. Yep, she's my little baby Burrito. She is just in this sweet little cap, looking ever so adorable. I just love taking in everything about this baby. And when I put something on her that makes her feel so newborn all over again, like this specific little cap, and she's got just a white t-shirt on, some little socks, and just wrapped up like a little burrito. That's what brings me back to those newborn feels, the newborn, I love everything about it. And I love everything about her. And I'm sure you guys already know, if you don't know, let me inform you, the Claire Taylor cookie number 2 has been released. She's already with her mommy. If you haven't gone over and checked out Claire's video or on her website pictures of cookie number 2, I highly encourage you to do so, because let me tell you, it makes me love Monroe all that much more, seeing another beautiful, beautiful edition baby go home and a collector get to enjoy her baby. It just brings back all the feels of my appreciation for this baby. Oh, you guys, it's wonderful. It's lovely. And I'm just so here for it. I am Miss Monroe. I don't know. I just have such an appreciation for the trend-setting Claire Taylor. Her work is just leaps and bounds ahead of the rest of the pack. I have to say, as much as I appreciate all of the silicone artists out there, all the top silicone artists out there, I appreciate them. I do. But I will have to say, I am reminded every time a new doll is released, edition doll specifically by Claire, it just proves to me all over again that she is just in a class all her own, and I'm just wowed. When I don't think I can be wowed by her, she wows me. And it makes me appreciate that I have this gorgeous baby. I love her so much. And I will continue to love her because she's amazing. You are amazing. I love this baby, you guys. I mean, look at her. She's just the sweetest thing. So I will change her if the weather holds. I will change her out of this. But sometimes it's just, let's bring it back to the basics. Like this baby and all of Claire's babies. This is what's so wonderful about Claire Taylor edition silicone dolls. They need no frills. They need nothing to enhance their beauty and artistry and realism. In fact, I appreciate most, and I found that squeak in my floor as I'm swaying. I think sometimes, almost all the time, I have the best appreciation for Monroe and for any Claire Taylor doll when I don't have any clothes on them whatsoever, when it's just them in a diaper, like I shared in a couple videos ago of Monroe and her wrinkly skin. Just having her sitting in a diaper is like the best way to showcase and enjoy, because she needs no cute outfit to show the incredible realism. And that's how I feel about all of Claire Taylor's dolls. I like them best in just a diaper, to appreciate everything that they are, because they are incredible. They are incredible. And I'm so thrilled to see that Claire's just at the top of her game, putting out some of her very best work that I've ever seen. And I am so here for it. And I'm looking forward to seeing every single baby released in this cookie edition. So if you haven't checked it out, yes, I swoon over Claire Taylor dolls because she is, as you all know, my favorite artist. She is by far my most favorite artist, has been for years, and probably will be in the future. I can't imagine anybody topping what she's able to achieve when she creates her dolls. She just, chef's kiss, guys, chef's kiss. That's how I feel about her. And that's not a personal feeling. It's just my appreciation as an artist. She's an amazing artist, and she just, I'm grateful that she creates these amazing works of arts for us. So anyways, guys, I hope you're having a great Sunday. I'm still feeling a little bit of FOMO because I missed out on the Dolls of the World Expo doll show. Some of my friends are there enjoying it and have enjoyed it this weekend, and I just wish I could have met them in person. But I am getting over it. You know, there's always next year. It's just a tough time of year work-wise for me to take time off every year. It just is what it is. But I hope you're enjoying your weekend, guys. And Miss Monroe and we will see you very, very soon, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.